This hunt is filmed entirely on our phones, so it's a little rough around the edges. It's just my wife Kara and I filming each other on our annual elk hunt. Our focus is on the hunt over production value, so it's not going to be nearly as polished as a normal episode. Kara and I try to take a week each year to chase elk with our bows. Every few years we try to switch it up and check out a new spot. Seeing new landscapes, different geology, and animals always makes it an adventure. Plus, it's fun to challenge ourselves to try to learn how elk utilize different habitat. We scouted several times throughout the spring and summer, and we were pretty excited about the prospects. We found lots of elk, lots of forage, and lots of water, so the elk seemed to be pretty spread out across the unit. We also got some great tips from friends of areas to check out, all of which had plenty of elk sign. But what comes with lots of elk is lots of elk hunters, and once the season kicked off, the deck was certainly shuffled in terms of where elk were. But it was an interesting challenge archery hunting heavily pressured elk. I have never seen elk this on edge during archery season. It added a whole new element to the hunt. One thing's for sure, it's always a blast to spend a week in the elk woods with Kara.
It's hot.
It's so warm. I'm unzipping my pants. It feels incredible. Pretty white. Might scare the elk away with that.
We're going elk hunting with our bows in 100-degree weather. I don't know how hot it is, but it's incredibly hot. But the elk still exist because they live outside, so we need to find them in the shade.
We've also walked about 300 yards and are already on fresh elk tracks and can smell elk, which is insane.
There's a lot of elk sign right where we stopped. And we're just here for the afternoon hunt, essentially. So, hopefully we can run into them.
We'll see. Do you want to go get down there? We got some shooting lanes. And I'll just stay here and call. I'm just going to go for a little bit. Just see if anything makes noise, but I figured just in case something's in here, if you can just be where you can shoot. There's like some openings. I am furious that our spot 300 yards from the truck, the first time elk hunting this year, we didn't call in a bull. That is some bull. That's some bull crap on us.
Shocked.
I don't know how we didn't call one in first.
We try again.
First patch of timber. First try.
I mean, the wind was swirling everywhere.
The wind was swirling. It's like 80 degrees. I don't understand.
One shooting lane, 25 yards. It had to be perfect. Good to get the preseason jitters out.
It feels weird to this, like, I don't know. I feel like normally we hike in a ways and it's like, oh, we're here. Like, there are elk here somewhere. Like, I can smell them. We've seen their tracks.
Yeah.
It's like, it was very abrupt. Like, oh, we're hunting. I feel like we want to hike, but we're hunting already. Well, let's keep going, I guess.
I've never seen a praying mantis.
That is so cool. Can they fly?
I don't know.
I don't know anything about them. It looks like it has wings, but maybe.
Super strong scent. He's not literally right here now. He was recently. Incredibly strong scent.
I was looking at the map, and I think there is like a north-facing ridge over there. That I think that might be where he went. It's right up over here.
Okay. Let's try. We're sitting and trying to decide what to do. So we're just kind of like listening right now and looking stuff over. There were 2 really bad bugles across the way. And we know there's a bunch of hunters around, but also some of the worst bugles I've ever heard have been actual elk. So hard to know if it was an elk or people. But we'll get set up here in a little bit. But in the meantime, we saw there's a cow elk.
It's out now.
There's a cow elk across the way.
It might be a spike.
There's probably some others with it. Oh, it might be a spike. I don't know. But finally saw an elk for the day. So that's terrific. Upon further inspection, it's actually a spike, which qualifies as being a bull. And so, the first legal elk that we've seen this year has been a bull. So, on public land. So that's pretty good. That's great. But there's a ton of hunters between us and them. So, we won't run over there and spook out whatever's happening with the hunters.
Oh, 2 spikes.
2 spikes. One for each of us. I don't know, should we run over there?
I feel like we could call him in. I keep getting bit by mosquitoes.
There's these tiny little mosquitoes. They're teeny tiny and they're biting us so bad. Maybe those spikes will come over. It's like a mile away. But they might come.
There's elk around. They're where the other hunters are. It's probably why the other hunters are there. Just trying to call this raghorn in from 900 yards. I don't think it's gonna work. I did for a second. He started walking right towards us, but then he just got bored. That would have been sweet.
I might not have followed her.
This is so weird. They were running after her. Let's finish this out. No dice.
That little raghorn's still across the way, though.
Yeah, he's not very interested right now. Pretty eventful, though, for a quick afternoon hunt. That was fun.
Ton of elk. Just going in blind. This is amazing. It got me hyped on the rut.
Heck yeah.
We're going off into the sunset together.
What?
I said we're going off into the sunset together.
Yeah. Day one. I don't think we're gonna find anything. Tried bugling and cow calling a few times and no response. So yeah, like Kara says, off into the sunset. Let's go. Okay.